This is it. This is your last chance. If you need Elder Kais, then grind these Kais out now. How's it, everybody? It's Celtic Link here, and we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We are 7 days away from Global Dokkan's 7-year anniversary, and in today's video, I'm going to go over some last-minute events you can grind over to get your hands on just a few extra Elder Kais before the start of the 7-year anniversary. If you guys remember back from an earlier video in this prep series, there are quite a few units that will be released on the Dokkan Fest banners that do not have farmable super attacks. So you are going to want to have as many Kais as you can to level up these super attacks to SA 20. So there are quite a few events available currently that can grind out certain treasures that can then be exchanged here in the Baba Shop for Elder Kais. 3 specific events come to mind: the Curse of the Blood Ruby story event, the Sleeping Princess story event, and the Mystical Adventure story event, all of which are used to grind out the LR, Goku, and Arale. So what you'll want to do is make sure you load up a team with the effective category of Dragon Ball Seekers, and on the Curse of the Blood Ruby story, make sure you go to Stage 5. On Stage 5, you can pick up these Blood Rubies by stepping on certain tiles. If you land on a stage where there are 4 of these tiles, you can get 150, 150, or 777 of these Blood Rubies per run. Depends on how many you land on. You'll want to make sure you use whatever you can to get this done as quick as possible, because like I said, we only have a few more days of this event being available. You will need, in order to exchange these, you'll need a total of 60,000 Blood Rubies. 15,000 for the first one, 20,000 for the second, and 25,000 for the third. If you want to grind extra and grind out this Gurumi's Warrior Pasta, she doesn't come around very often, so you're more than welcome to grind them out, but focus on the Elder Kais for now, because you will then need to go to the next stage, the Sleeping Princess in the Devil's Castle. You'll want to grind out stage, 3 on this one versus the launch, and again, the effective category is Dragon Ball Seekers. For this one, no extra steps, you just complete the stage and you'll get 1 to 2 per run. You will need 25, 20, and 15, totaling in 60 of the Sleeping Princess items to exchange for 3 more Elder Kais. So if you followed along so far, that is 6 Elder Kais. I would highly recommend grinding out an extra 10 and picking up these story keys. Story keys are always useful for you to have, especially if you happen to pick up an LR and their story event aren't available at the moment. Although quite a number will be available during the 7-year anniversary, so keep that in mind. And then finally, the Mystical Adventure story event. You'll want to grind this stage out. I believe the stage is stage 5, Upa's Wish. And you will want to grind out the Ron dolls here. Once again, Dragon Ball Seekers is the effective category, and you just simply have to complete the stage to pick up to 2 copies. You need 60, just like with the Sleeping Princess, 50, 20, 25. So if you've been keeping up, again, that's 9 total Elder Kais now, just from completing these 3 story events. And you know what, if you haven't done it yet, grind out the medals and the unit for this LR, Goku, and Arale. I think you get the base character in the first event I showed you here. Where are they? On stage 1, this SR Goku will eventually awaken into a LR Arale. Definitely go for it if you haven't done it. They're probably overdue for an easy A final. Alright, so that's it for story events that give you an exchange. There is one DB story if you haven't done it yet. It does refresh every so often. In the DB story tab, there's the Ultimate Dragon Ball Saga, Dragon Ball GT, where you can grind out these apples on several different stages. These metal apples can then be exchanged in the metal fruit shop inside the Baba Shop for Elder Kais. You can get up to 2 Elder Kais every time it refreshes for 25,000 apples. The best stage usually I find to grind this out is stage 8 or stage 7. Either one of these are usually pretty good for grinding these out. Effective category for this stage is Space Traveling Warriors, by the way. Alright, so that's it for story events. Moving on, the next chance you're going to have to get KAIS, if you haven't done it already, is the Virtual Dokkan Clash. If you have not stepped into the Virtual Dokkan Clash yet, and you are this close to the end of the current celebration, make sure you try to run through it 3 times. For clearing stage 7, 8, 9, starting at stage 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just once will net you 2 Sleeping KAIS, which have a 30% chance to raise your super attack, and 3 Elder KAIS. If you manage to complete the whole thing 3 times, you will get an extra 1 KAI. So that'll be 4 total from this event, 13 total so far if you've been following the guide thus far. So that's at least 1 character up to SA10. So definitely very helpful there. Especially if you pull, say, one of the duo units that doesn't have a grindable super attack. And then finally, the last chance you're going to have to pull some Elder KAIS is going to be from the World Tournament that we're getting here starting in a couple of days on Global. Over the weekend, this will go. We'll have a chance to access these units and all the fun World Tournament stuff that goes with it, but by ranking in certain ranks and completing certain missions, you can net yourself a few extra KAIS. I'm not going to go over the specific details of every rank because the amount of KAIS you get is different for every rank and we'd be here all day, but just know ranking first is going to net you the most with the 15, where at the very bare minimum, if you score at least a minimum of 100,000 place to 200,000 place, you'll get at least 1 KAI. So it's not that hard to get in to at least get the 1 extra KAI. So definitely make sure you do that if you are someone who does go after World Tournaments. I shouldn't say if you are someone, because you really should. It's 50 stones extra that you get on top of all these extra rewards, and any stones you can get leading into the event. The 7-year anniversary are definitely worth it, I mean, in all honesty. But other than that, there are other ways to get it. So you can get another KAI from completing a score of 3 repeated digits, or I'm sorry, not score, ranking of 3 repeated digits. If you get certain wins in a row, you can get extra stones. Where are the KAIs here? The scores. Here it is. So once you start getting in the scores, is when you can start picking up KAIs. So at 10,000 points, you can pick up 1 extra KAI, so that's 2 so far. And then you can pick up Grand KAIs from 24,000 on to 28,000. And then you can pick up 3 more Elder KAIs from 29 and 30,000. So that's 4 Elder KAIs plus 1 Grand KAI of each typing to raise up a super attack for a specific type. And I believe for getting all 20 wins in a row, you get another one. So 5 Elder KAIs in total you can get. There are some daily extra missions as well, win 2 times, 3 times daily. That'll net you a few extra dozing KAIs as well. That's pretty much it. So totaling in 5 from the World Tournament, 9 from these story missions from the Baba Shop, 2 more from here if you haven't got them. So what is that? 16, and then the 4 from the Ultimate Clash. So about 20 KAIs. That's 1 full LR to SA20. So if you picked up any one of these units, you've at least guaranteed yourself, just by grinding these out, at least one of these units getting up to SA20. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys. Hopefully this let you guys know what events you still need to grind out to get some super attack up. If you found this guide helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, if nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.